Have you ever wondered how a mighty dynasty, one that seemed invincible, could just crumble and fall? It's often not a single huge battle, but a series of small, seemingly insignificant mistakes that pile up. Today, we're diving into one of the most fatal errors in history, a mistake so big it brought an entire empire to its knees. We're traveling back to the late Tang Dynasty in China, a golden age of poetry, art, and innovation. But beneath this glittering surface, a storm was brewing. The emperors, living in lavish palaces, had become disconnected from their people. They entrusted immense power to a group of officials they thought they could control, the eunuchs. Now, you might think of eunuchs as just palace servants, but in the late Tang, they were anything but. They controlled the imperial guards, had the emperor's ear, and even had the power to decide who would be the next emperor. They became a shadow government, a state within a state, and one of their most powerful leaders was a man named Qiu Shiliang. He once openly told his followers, "The key to keeping the emperor in check is to keep him busy with pleasure. Don't let him read books or meet his ministers. If he's distracted, he won't have time to worry about what we're doing." This was the core of the problem. The emperors became puppets, isolated in their own palaces, while the eunuchs ran the show. They promoted corrupt officials, embezzled state funds, and silenced anyone who dared to speak out against them. The real, capable ministers were pushed aside, and the entire government became rotten from the inside. As the eunuchs grew more powerful, the country fell apart. Taxes skyrocketed to fund their luxurious lifestyles, leaving farmers and common people destitute. Rebellions started popping up all over the empire, led by desperate peasants who had nothing left to lose. The most devastating of these was the Huanqiao Rebellion. It was a brutal, bloody conflict that swept across China, leaving a trail of destruction that the Tang Dynasty would never recover from. The capital city was sacked, the emperor fled, and the central government's authority was shattered. Warlords rose up in the provinces, carving out their own little kingdoms. The great Tang Empire was fractured into pieces, and it all started with that one deadly mistake: trusting the wrong people and letting power fall into the hands of those who only sought to serve themselves. The fall of the Tang Dynasty is a chilling reminder of what can happen when leaders lose touch with reality and allow corruption to fester. It shows us that no matter how strong an empire seems, it can be brought down by internal decay. The eunuchs didn't wield swords in a great battle. Their weapon was manipulation, and their victory was the slow, painful death of one of China's greatest dynasties. It's a powerful lesson from history that still resonates today. What do you think? Was this the single biggest mistake, or were there other factors at play? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into the past, don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories from history. See you next time.